So for this project, the things I've learned so far is mainly regarding how to adjust certain mic levels, such as features like the reverb, noise reduction, and whatnot. I think another thing I learned within this project is how difficult it is to compose or necessarily prepare instrumentals for this, as a lot of these really need proper instrumentals which cannot or are possibly not available within online setting, or like it's not really available or featured by the artists themselves. So it's quite difficult to locate some instrumentals that might be out there or collaborate with certain people who are willing to help when it came to the need for the background music. So another thing, a factor I should remember, is the range, probably, because a problem I've encountered throughout this well, this is just practice so far, but I've been practicing for a few days, and a common problem I found was that when the BG would play, well, the background music would play and the instrumental will play, I will either forget the lyrics or my tone becomes more different than what I initially thought I sounded. Because for some reason, when I'm singing it without the background music, it sounds okay. I kind of, it's fine for me. I feel like it's the closest I could get. But then when the instrumental plays, my tone suddenly shifts and tries to match the actual song. And I think the most important thing people should remember when they're trying to sing something is that you're not trying to be like the artist. What you're trying to do is to be yourself, but also still showcase your vocal range. So I think that's an important factor to remember, that when it comes to these things, you aren't showcasing what you can do or the imitation of the song, but rather what you feel. I think that's the most important part to consider. How you feel when you're singing the song, rather than focusing on the specifics or techniques. Of course, you need to focus on the techniques, but majority of this depends on how well do you really enjoy doing this. And if you enjoy doing it, then that's all, right? It's just that you aren't. I think the most important factor to remember is that you aren't doing it for anyone else. You're just doing it for yourself. And honestly, if you think you sound bad, then okay, you sound bad. You can work on it. But yeah, I think an important factor to remember, an important lesson as well, is how pressure can contribute to your mistakes. So I ended up making a lot of mistakes when it came to lyrics often. And another problem I think I encountered is audio settings. So recently I only discovered how to edit the mic settings. But overall, I hope that this project can help me continue to improve on it. I think so far, honestly, I think my range improved mainly because I had to practice the songs again and again. And that kind of encouraged me to just go ahead and try to reach notes that I otherwise thought I would never reach. I think there's a particular song in my set list that I added recently that I never thought I would reach, because of the same problem as what I said before, right? That, well, because this song has the singers have very high-pitched vocals, and I don't think, well, my voice is relatively deep, unless I'm nervous. When I'm nervous, it goes higher, but like, yeah, it's that pressure, right? So I think it's an important factor to remember when it comes to this project. So overall, I think that I've grown a lot, which is surprising with these just few days. I was able to learn so much features, and I hope to continue learning as we go along with this. I think I want the karaoke to be at least 3 streams, around that, but I don't think it's gonna work since like each song is like 4 minutes. So we'll see. Thank you so much.